The situation not looking good in Turkey and Syria after the devastating earthquakes. Both the countries are reeling under the tragedy and the death toll is only increasing. Relief and rescue operations continued, but we are being told that the death toll has climbed to over 11,700. Almost 12,000 people have lost their life. Officials are claiming at least 23 million people could be affected due to the earthquake, not just in Turkey but also in Syria's northwest. India stands firmly at this time with Turkey and Syria. Already India has sent humanitarian aid and rescue teams to the quake-hit Turkey. Third team of NDRF left for Turkey under India's ongoing Operation Dosti. Indian Army is also setting up a field hospital in Turkey's Hatay province. Once functional, it will be 30-bed, fully equipped medical facility with operation theatre, X-ray machines, ventilators. And not only that, India has also sent over 6 tons of emergency relief assistance to Syria. This includes 3 truckloads of protective gear, emergency use medicines, ECG machines and other medical items.
At the Istanbul airport, there are a number of search and rescue teams that are waiting to get to Adana, to Ghaziantip, to Marash, to some of the worst affected areas. And right now, waiting for a flight to Adana with us is this team from France. This is the urban search and rescue team from France. And with me is Jonathan. Jonathan, when did you arrive here in Istanbul?
We arrived like 1 hour or 2 hours ago. And we are waiting to go to Adana, so we are waiting with for the flight and with the other rescue team that are in the room with us. Yeah.
Where all are you likely to be? What have you been briefed about the situation in Adana and in Ghaziantip and in other parts of Turkey?
So far we are going to Adana and we will wait with to check with the authority to see where we should go and where they need someone. Our team is a small team, so we are specialized in search and rescue, so to locate the victims that are underground. So we would like to go, let's say, where there is not so many helps that have been there, so like small village, let's say,
Okay.
If they need.
Sure. And you're a self-sustained team. You don't need anything from the administration in terms of support?
We will need translators, so I think we are cooperating with them and AFAD. That in Adana they will help us to get the cars in order to go to the place where we need to be.
I wish you all the best, Jonathan.
Thank you.
So, as you can see around, this is a team of specialists. Their aim is to get to a difficult area, and with their equipment, they're able to get into the rubble, get inside debris, to be able to rescue those who are trapped inside. And if you look around, there are a number of teams here at the airport, other NGOs, other teams, other support groups, and also a lot of hapless relatives, who want to look at their who want to see and hope. They're hoping against hope that their loved ones will be alive. They haven't been able to locate their loved ones or to hear about them. Now, this flight has been delayed, as have several other flights, because of the inclement weather here in Turkey. It's been raining, it's snowing in some areas. Communication has also been disrupted. As far as the Indian support is concerned, there's one more team that's arriving in Turkey shortly. There are teams that are already deployed in Ghaziantip and in Adana, where we are headed. But when you just look around, you just keep hearing, and through the airport you hear these cries of anguish, these cries of pain, as people desperately hope against hope that their loved ones will be alive and they would be buried in the rubble. They want to join that rescue effort and bring them out safely, even after 3 days. With cameraman Kripal Singh at the Istanbul airport in Turkey, Gaurav Sawant for India Today. At the Istanbul airport, there are a large number of people who are rushing in from across the world to look for their loved ones after this devastating earthquake. With me is Ahmet Aksoi. And Ahmet, you're in the construction business in the UK.
Yes, we do construction business in the UK. We use heard about this disaster, tragedy, earthquake, I left.
And you are heading to Ghaziantip because Ghaziantip is one of the worst impacted areas, and you have family there.
Yes, I got family, and we lost four of my cousins.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
And try to reach them.
I wish you all the best. And how difficult is it to get there? What is it that you are hearing?
Already I'm 3 days here. Just try to catch the flight. Or
3 days you're waiting at the airport to catch a flight.
Going to the Ghaziantip. I hope when we're going there, just try to help whatever we can do for them.
Are there any phone calls? Have you been able to be in touch with anyone?
Yes, so many of my friends from London, they're trying to contact us. They want to help. And just, we don't know what we're going to do. But anyhow, and organizing and then trying to help the people. Some of my friends is working here. Just trying to make organization to help the people.
And a large number of rescue workers, aid workers, volunteers from other parts of the world, family members, they're all here trying to get to Adana, Ghaziantip, some of the other impacted areas.
Kahramanmaraş
and Marash.
Hatay, Istanbul, Islahiye,
But no seats, no.
Malatya. Yes, just the person, like they're trying to take the who is going to help, and it's like they're organizing with the AFAD, and the civil can't go easily, but they're trying to take to the safe cities, people's trying to bring lives, and everybody's trying to do their best. We need the people's help.
Absolutely.
Okay.
There is a word in Turkish and in Hindi called dosti, and this is what Turkey is actually looking for at this point of time, that people from across the world come forward and help in the worst way.